Alrighty, let's do this. Cal and Bomba, an explosive math adventure. I guess let's do the prologue. Price of admission. So welcome to Cal and Bomba. Let's play. Your job is to blow everything up. Great! Yeah! Actually, that's kind of on brand. The goal of the game, your job is to blow everything up. To do this, you have to program a sequence of instructions for Cal and Bomba. To execute. Alright, so we have Cal. Your actions are here. The sequence you want is to play here. When you play a sequence, the result is shown on the playfield. Let's create some mayhem. So, 100% round starting. Okay, so... Alright. So the range of the cannon is important. You can see the range in the playfield in the range indicator. To adjust the range of the cannon, you have to use potions. Green potions extend the range. Red potions contract the range. Okay, so 100%. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, because 100% of 3 is 6. Yeah, we do math. That's right, we do maths. Yes. And we don't care what anyone thinks, do we? Nope. And as soon as we're done with this book, we'll find that beholder. And show it to his boss. That's right, we do maths. And okay, so that's just a story part of it. Alright, animation speed. You can adjust the speed of the game with the animation slider. Okay, so yeah. So we actually want to, so this is 4. We want to decrease it by 25, move it over twice, and then explode. Kaboom. 2 timer. But some levels can be solved in one sequence. To solve this level, you need to play at least 2 sequences. Okay, how to get 3 stars. Okay, so the 2 equals 3 stars up here. That's how you get 3 stars. Okay, so if we decrease it, so this is 4, decrease it by 50. Decrease it by 50, move it over twice, and then kaboom. Now the second one is increase it by 50 to, no, with it too, you actually want to increase it by 100, move it over twice, and then on 2. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Wolfpack Labs. I am Faye, and yes, I did it. I have a new experiment to try, new game called Cal and Bomba. It's math and explosions, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, I have trivia question for you guys to stay, and at the end of stream, we will know the answer. Oh. Actually, what is interesting is on the Twitch side, we do have the chat quiz. Alright, so... we need to do this twice.
Today's trivia. What's the name of the magical potion May and Faye used to transform into wolves? Hint, it's not Wolf-A-Cola.
Do I even know that one? Okay, so I think I know what to do. So I need to go over 1. Ah, you got first. Ow. So we got move over 1, increase it by, so it's 2, increase it by 50. Oh! Yeah, that's because last time we didn't have potions. Hold on. That reminds me, did anything... Oh! Twitch, mix it up, crashed. Of course it did. A lot of things are happening today, and it's just annoying. I have to make an eye doctor appointment later. Big Cheese! Hello! Hello, PT! Welcome in, welcome in. Congrats on second PT. Yeah, things are crashing. Mix it up crashed, and congrats on third, Big Cheese. I actually am not wearing my contacts today because my contact actually, broke off in my eye, so I have to go to the eye doctor to see if it's still there. Okay, so those are still working. The mix it up is still working. I have to re-enable the, potion because we didn't have our potion on last time. There we go. It should be on now. Alright, so yeah, move it up, increase by 50, kaboom, move it back, and if it's there, it will be 3, so we need to increase it by... Ooh. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, kaboom. Move it over. Decrease it by 33%. Then kaboom. Yes! Ah. Hold on.
Maybe you just got the decaf version. Try shaking it next time, rookie.
Oh, that'd be interesting. Oh, it's there. It might be because the glasses are, gone right now. We'll try to see if it's the glasses.
I am
Thank you for
here!
the lyric, BT.
Coming to the door like a hero!
Yes, go do work, BT. Thank you for jumping in. It's a flying starfish, and it can be quite helpful, actually. When you hit this enemy, it will puff up and explode, damaging other enemies. Okay, so on hit, explodes damage adjacent tiles at diagonal angles. Cool. So, I'll need to move it over twice. It's at 4. So, I'll increase it by 50. And then kaboom. Hey, Kirst! How are you doing today? I'm doing math. Oh. Yeah. Oh, you can start a new job Thursday. Awesome. Hopefully Hopefully it goes good for you and you enjoy your new job. Alright, so we move it. Okay, so this one is a one round one. Yes, go back to your workout, Big Cheese. Thanks for popping in. Oh, in a movie. That sounds fun, actually. Move it over twice, 4, 5, 6. So that's increase it by 50. Kaboom. Move it over twice. So we'll be at 6, and we need to get it down to 2. So it's going to be 67%. Yeah. Some of it is just common sense, like... Bye, Big Cheese. Thank you for jumping in. Splish Splash. Okay, so this is a fast one, so try to keep up. When this enemy gets hit, it turns into a projectile that can harm other enemies. So at the end of each turn, the deep one will move 2 squares. Upon reaching the end of the grid, it will reverse direction. On hit becomes a projectile that moves diagonally down. Okay. Bouncing off the grid edge, harmful only to other enemies. So we are gonna want to hit him. So we'll move it over left and increase it by 20%. And then kaboom. Up or down. Okay, so we want to eventually hit this one. If we hit this one, it will go like that. That. So if we can hit it this way, it might go this way, and then hit that one. So we'll want to... Yeah, there's the ears. The potion works. Increase it by 33%. Was that sushi that just popped out? Scales of Justice. It makes sense to see these guys out and about. It's perfect balloon weather. Hitting one part of this enemy makes the other a dangerous projectile. On hitting the top, the cat will fall downwards, destroying any enemies it collides with, but beware, it will also destroy the wagon should it hit it. On hitting bottom, the balloon will rise up towards destroying any enemy it collides with. Okay, so... we probably want to move it over 1. Hit the starfish, which will hit that balloon and hit. It will hit the bottom of that one, which will move it go up. Yeah. We're at 3, and we need to go up 4 or 5. So we only want to up it like 33%. Oops. Nope. Restart. Move it over. 67%. We want to... let's bring it down 20%. Okay, so this one actually will be... okay, so 2. Bring it down. Okay, it's 5. We want to bring it down 2. So bring it down 20% and then explode. Okay, so yeah, so it blew that up before it got to the wagon. Cool. Hourglass. Okay, so this is a propeller starfish. It is almost like a regular starfish, only it has a propeller mounted on its back. This gives the propeller the ability to move, and so it does. At the end of each turn, the propeller will move 1 square. Upon reaching the end of the grid, it will reverse direction. On hit, explodes. Alright, so let's hit... Okay, so 6, bringing it only down to... We'll be bringing it down 33%. And then we're at 4, bringing it down 50%, and then kaboom. I just disrespected by the dog. She got a mouthful of water and dropped on my foot. Nah, nice. Okay, so this is what I want to do. I want to go over to this way. We're at 6. Bringing it down 2 would be bringing it down to 33%, and then kaboom that. It will hit the cat, and then the balloon will go up. Oh. Never mind, hold on. I thought it would propel it. Oh, no, it doesn't. I need to bring it over twice. Bring it all the way up to that fish. Oh, nope. Bring it over twice. Bring it down to the cat. Okay. Bring it all the way up to 10. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do that. Bring it over, do that. I want to see what happens when I do that. Yes. Okay. Passing in the night. Deep 1. Okay, so that goes over. What does it do? Okay, so it defects when you hit it. This one, when you hit it, it explodes like a starfish. Okay. I think like... Trying to see if... Let me... Okay, so I can't even move it all the way over there. I see what I can do. That will hit that one. That will hit that one. So I need to hit this one. I need to bring it over, increase it by, we're at 3, increase it by 33%, and then bomb. Now I need to go and hit that thing. Or it's 4, increase it by 50%, and bomb. I love how I got the achievement before it even like said that I was done. But I got all the stars. Wicked Woods. Double potion. Yes, please. Alright, so we're gonna decrease it, and then kaboom. Oops, no. Is it decrease it, and then so if we decrease it by 2, it's 4. Decrease it by half, increase it by half, we'll take it to 3, and then kaboom. Yeah. Okay, so move it over twice. We're at 2. Increasing it by 100 would take it up to 4. Increasing it by 25% would take it up to 5. And then kaboom. And then in my sights. Trying to think like. Okay, I see what's gonna happen. Is move it over, hit that, bomb that one, that will go there, and then it will bounce off and hit that one the second time. So move it over, it's 4, so increase it by 50, kaboom. Then here is literally just kaboom that. And then how does this work? Excuse me. I was checking the time. I still have. I still have some time. I have to make a call at like 8 o'clock. Because I have to make my appointment for my eye doctor. I'm trying to think. I'm really confused with this one. Okay, so. Because if I move it over. It's just increase. So it's for, if I increase it by, so I can only use it. Oh, wait, no, I get 2. Okay, I thought I had to do everything in 1. Never mind. If I do this, where I can move it over 1, it is 4, increasing it, 20% of 4. Is 0.8, so that wouldn't be, 20% of 4 is 1, so I think it's 25%. Yeah. 25% kaboom. Then 20% of 5 is, I believe, 1. So now it's increased by 20% and then kaboom. Now we're gonna move it over, kaboom, and then we're gonna decrease it by 33% because I believe the 33% of 6 is 1. Hey, Joe Boy! And then, is that right? 33, what's actually 33% of 6? Almost 2, so it might go down to 2, and then maybe increase. We might have to increase it by 25 again. Let's try that. Yes. Because I think 33% of the 6 is almost 2. Like 1.98 or something like that. Alright, so we have to do this actually all in one swoop. So, if I hit this, it will hit that, which will then send it to that. That won't hit anything, so that's not the way to go yet. We'll probably need this to hit that. One, 2, 3, 4. So I might move it over 4. It will hit this, hit that, hit that, hit that, hit that, hit that. Yeah. So move it over 4. It's 5. 20% of 5 is 1. 60% of 5 is 3. 1, 2, 3. We might have to do 50%. So 20% is 1, and then 50% is 3 because of 6. So 20% of 5 is 1, then 50% of 6 is 3, and then kaboom. See if that actually worked. Yes! How are you doing, Joe? This is one thing that different that May and I actually having different is the fact that I did well in math. I actually liked math growing up. It was one of my favorite subjects. You just woke up? Nice. Ah, thank you for the head pats. This one's a bit dangerous. Not only does it move, but it taps. Yikes. Oh. Ugh. At the end of each turn, the rock will move 1 square. Upon reaching the end of the grid, it will reverse direction. After move, I'm more about physics. I actually enjoyed physics as well. I only did that in high school, though. Got a 3. But hello, Tech Boy. Welcome in. But yeah, so I did physics. It was one of my favorite classes. We got to build a trebuchet. Yeah. We did some of that too. We got to build catapults and trebuchets in my high school. And then we had a fight with the sports team because we were catapulting balls across the hill onto the field while they were practicing. After Moo drops a rock down the rock cannot harm Cal and Bomba, but if it hits the wagon, it's game over. Okay, so let's just, if we move over at all, it will move and then hit the wagon. So can I just say do nothing? Enemy moved. Okay, so now I can say go over and do this. Actually, because of like doing well in math, it made me do well in like chemistry and like when I was doing that in college. Things are getting interesting. The loop action will re-trigger all actions that come before it. Ooh, I almost forgot. I gotta go manage a video. We got a new short that is... Yeah, publish. Grabs Nerf gun, takes rubber tip off, and puts a needle on the rubber tip and puts it back on the dart. Yeah. There you go. What happens when a RV simulator becomes a Yeet Your Friends simulator? I'm currently editing this, I am currently editing, our RV, yes, simulator, streams, and clips are coming out. Things are getting interesting. The loop action will re-trigger all actions that come before it. Okay, so if I... Cool. So if I do this bomb loop, it will do the bomb. Alrighty, so we got... Move it over 1. So we're 4. We need to go move it up 50%. Bomb. And do it again. And I'm assuming this is going to be, yeah, 3. So move it up 50% again. So May actually kind of just, like, winged it when she played this last. Didn't actually use math. Either way. Okay, new enemy. Another flying starfish, only it's not a starfish, but a crossfish. So you think it might be used to bring destruction to its surroundings. On hit, explodes, damaging adjacent, located left, right, over, and under. Okay, so, like, it will hit both of these. So we're gonna move it over 1 and decrease it by, move it over 1 So move it to the left one, decrease it, so it's 5. Decrease it by 20%. Kaboom that one. And then it will be here, move it to the right 2 times. It will be on 4, so we need to increase it by 50%, and then kaboom. I love how there is math, like, going on. Label makers. Ooh. So, keep the labels coming. Licks. More potions means more destruction. Licks. We're gonna cause so much mayhem. Yep, this is May and I. Like, this is May and I creating our potions, and we're like, we're gonna cause some mayhem. Tasty, sticky glue. Crossfire. One of the things is, so this is the creators of another game called Bomba. That's a game that I've actually, May was able to get it, but I don't have it yet because it's just, I haven't been able to buy it yet. So that's a game I want to get eventually. It's on my list, and it's been on my wish list for a couple years now. Okay, so I can do this in 2. So we want to hit this. Why is it in 2? Or I guess I know why it's in 2. I'm not going to do anything the first one. But then I'm going to move it over to... Oh, maybe... Okay, so what is 75% of 9? 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Okay. 50% would be about 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can try that with 50%. That did not work. Okay, so that's how it's gonna be. I need to do that. I need to, like, move it over twice already and bring it down 50%. Now we need to... Ooh, I can't do that because I don't have a 20% one. Okay. So, let's do that where I move it over twice and bring it down 33%. Now I'm going to bring it down. So we're at 6. 1, 2. 6. We need to bring it down 2. So 6 times what percentage equals to... 33%? About? So let's do 33% of 6, and then it's kaboom. Yeah. Yeah, my foot. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 1. Okay, so actually 1, 2. So I move it over 1. No, not yet. Let's move it over to 1, 2. Then loop the 1, 2 again. Then bring it over 1 more time. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Then I'm going to decrease it by 20%. And then kaboom. trying to think which one I should do first. If I bring it over to hit those things. This one I'm actually a little bit confused about. Okay, so this is called typewriter. What's 10% of 10? That's 1. 10% of 10 is 1, actually. So if I move it over... So we don't need to do anything about these two. So if I move it over twice... Boom. I really don't see how a way to do this. Kaboom. Oh. Okay, interesting. So that would be... Okay, so... That's not right. But it's... That got it all the way over there. So it's... Move it over twice. Kaboom. Minus 10%. Let's try that. But I can't really do that again because I can't increase it. So maybe I should just like... Hold on. Move it over twice. Kaboom. Move it over twice. Kaboom. So move it over twice. Kaboom. Move it over twice. Kaboom. And then move it over twice. Kaboom. Okay. We're getting somewhere. The only thing is... So if I move it over twice, don't do anything. Move it over twice and decrease it by 10. Then kaboom. But This is the part I'm like, might be the one that I actually can't try to figure out. When's the next ad coming? In about 10 minutes? Okay. Whenever the ad happens, I do have to make a phone call, so. Okay, I'm trying to get the... Okay, so... It was an interesting idea, but the issue here is that if I decrease it by 10, then kaboom. I don't know how I can make it so that I can move it back over and have it repeat. Let's just try this. Yeah, see? I can't, because it keeps moving it down. So actually, that first one probably, there's no way to bring it back up. That's the thing. Yeah, like, okay, so we can't go back up. So this is actually... Okay. So let me try this again. Oh, what if I do that? Where I bring it down 10% right at the end. So do what I did earlier. But then bring it down 10%. And now, we're gonna bomb this and bring it over loop, loop. Oh my goodness. Okay. Eureka. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, the last one was a Eureka moment. Oh. I mean, now okay, that actually makes sense why it's called that. It's like, it's Eureka. We figured that last one out, but then, oh, wait. Ow! Hi, Joe. This is a wall. Why is it here, you might ask? Well, to be frank, it is here to annoy you. Great. The wagon cannot shoot through walls. You will have to find another solution. So, Okay, so, like, I am curious. If I hit this, let's say, like, move it up 25%. Like, if I hit that, yeah, like, it just... If I do that again, will that... Yeah, so we can't... No matter what. Okay, so this will take 2 turns. The issue is that moves. The issue is that moves. Okay, so... Wait, 2 minus 33. There you go. Oh my gosh, that was an annoying one. Okay, so Faulty Fortress. So this one is a Bomba's favorite. It's Bomba's favorite. It can make a lot of things fall out of the sky in just one hit. Try it out. The firework does not destroy the square it hits, but it does evaporate anything accompanying the squares to the left, right, over, and under its place of impact. Okay, so if I bring it down 25%, do that. What does that do? Okay, interesting. All right, let's try this again. If we do, let's just try that. What will happen if I do this? Doesn't work. Okay. Let's bring it up down to 25%, but bring it back up. I can't do that 25%. Does that make sense? No. Okay, so bring it down 50%, but up 25%, and then do that. No. Okay, so if I bring it down 50%, but bring it up 75%, so if we bring it down to 50%, or bring it up 3, okay, so that would make it 7, so let's then do that. So, okay, so if I bring it over twice, not even sure if this will work. So if I bring it over twice, hit that there, it will hit everything around it, and then kaboom the one that it's on, and then I want it to repeat. Yeah, aw. Ugh. Okay. So no. If I do that, bring it over twice. Bring it over twice. Do that, kaboom. Bring it over one, and then do that. You won't fool me. Okay, so we're going to... the issue is, if we hit it up there, nothing will happen. We need to bring it down. Okay, so those won't hit. If I bring that down, but I don't know, actually. Okay. So, if I can hit this balloon... Okay, so if we can go to... Okay, so if we hit the balloon, that will destroy the cap area. But it won't destroy the balloon. The balloon will rise. Because we don't want to hit the cap, because this won't actually bomb it, because it doesn't hit... It doesn't bomb what it... It only, like, impacts the surrounding area. So... Oh, crap. We're on... I need a BRB. Alright, I'm back. Alright, I know I had an idea for this. Why does it sound louder than it has been? Hold on. Let me change the... to be even lower. Okay. Okay, so we have... we probably want to go down to 6. So if I make it go down 10%, which is 1, and then now we have 9. And if we go down 33%, which if I believe that that's around like 2.9, so 1, 2, 3, we can try that, 33%, and then hit that. And then if we bring it down, so 6, if we bring it down 50%, it will bring it down all the way to 3. And then bring it down 10%. Then we can do that. No. Okay. So it's again 10%, 33%. There. Bring it down 50%. Then bring it down 33%. And then there. King of the Hill. King of the Hill. Alright, so we got... okay, so this round will actually happen in 3 instead of the 2. Okay. Okay, so we have literally just... so if that's gonna go there, maybe if I can get it up to 8. When it moves over... so it's gonna move over info. Okay, so it moves over 1. So I think the first step is to get it up to 8. So that's up 50 would be 1, 2, 3 maybe? Or up 10, 20% would be up 1. And then 1, 2, 3 would be 50. So let's like do that. Let's test that out. Oh, ow. Ooh, actually. We can't move it around. I thought this was only gonna... interesting. I thought it only went over 1. Hold on. If I do this... what? I thought it doesn't... oh. So when you hit Bomba, it still counts as hitting the wagon. I didn't know that. Okay, so we have to do something with... maybe it's because... I don't understand. Okay. So let's get it up to 9 and knock him out. So we need to get it up to 9. So if we do... Up 50% would be... If I up 50%, I'm curious. Well, okay, so that brings it up to 8. Let me try. So... Let's try this. Oh, it's because that one was hitting me. That was happening. It was... Okay, that makes sense. But so I was able to get down the 9. I wonder if we move it... If we can get to 12. So 9, 10, 11, 12. If we can get it up to 3, then we... Because we want to get to 6. Half of 12 is 6. So if we... What's the percentage of 9 is? Is it 33%? 33% minus 50, then that. And it would hit this guy. And then this guy would move over. Yeah! Now we need to get down to 6, so we need to move it down 2. So that's another 33%. But if I move it down 50, which would make it down to 3, but then up it 20, maybe I can do that? Yeah. Because it upped it just enough into the square. This can wait. Okay, so when the wait action is played, all enemies move. This might seem boring, but it holds great strategic promise. Hey, Marcus! Hello, hello, welcome in. I have about 30 more minutes of stream left. When the wait action is played... Okay, so we have... Okay, we have to do this in one round. But... Ooh, so if this will go here, this will go here, and this will go here. I want to get it up to 6. So let's... Up it by 25 would be 5. 2 would be 50. So we want to up it by 50, but I can't. Oh, but if I do it by 75 and then down it by 25, then wait, and then kaboom. No. That did not work. I've already said your name. I thought I did when I said hi. Okay, so we got... How about up it by 100%, then down it by 25%? So if we up it by 100%, would be make it to 8, actually. And then we need to put it down to 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, that'd be 25%. Wait, and then kaboom. There you go. Now, Cone of Badness is this next level. Fun! Okay, so we have a wait option. We also have the moves, the bombs, and then the decrease. Okay, so we got... So this will hit bang, bang, bang. This will hit bang, bang. This will hit bang, bang. So we might want to move them. Have them... I only have one bomb, though, to use. Okay, so... Alright, okay, so if we wait, this will go here, this will go here, this will go here. So this will hit those two, this will hit those two, this will hit those two. So, but if I hit this one will trigger it. Okay, so we're gonna move it, so we're gonna wait. I'm going to move it over 6, so 50% would 1, 2, 3 would make it there. Let's try 75% and then bomb. Yeah. Awesome. Showstopper. This one is fast. Don't let it catch you off guard. Before Bomba moves, the wyvern will move 1 square. Upon reaching the end of the grid, it will reverse direction. Okay, so literally this... Does it just not... Okay, so there's no wait option on this one. So if we go over 2, that will make it down there. Up it by 50%, that will hit this dude. But will that not hit him yet? I don't know, actually. Hold on. We can try that, actually. Okay, so yeah, actually, it moves while it... So, we want to then move it back over. 6 would be 1, 2, 3. So 50% would be there. Let's try 75% again. Or actually, let's try 67% and then bomb. There you go. So the wyvern moves like at the beginning of the turn. So this one's fast, don't let it catch you off guard. Before Bomba moves, the wyvern will move 1 square. Okay. Okay, this is another 2. Okay, so actually, this one will move that way. So if we can... Okay, so if we move it over twice, it will move twice. Move it by 50. 1, 2, 3. Hit that. That will move and that will hit that. So that's my first thing. And that moves it there. And then that will hit. Yeah, so that will hit there. So we're going to then up 1. Okay, so we're 3. So up by 100% will make it all the way to 6. 2, 6, which is 1/3. Okay, so we need to up it by... The issue then is that... So maybe not up it by 100. Maybe up it only by 75. 75% of 3 is about 2 1/4. So I'll bring it back up to 6. So let's do 50%. 3 times 0.5 would be about 1.5. And then 2, 3. If we do like 6, actually, 3 times 0.6 is about 1.8, so 2. So that would make it up to 5. So then if I add it another 67, so about 67% would be like just over 3. So we got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So 60, 67, and then bomb. It's 8:41. I might try to finish this world. If I can finish this world, then I feel accomplished. This 50-50 shot. Okay, so yeah, so this will go bang, bang, and this would go bang, bang. Okay, so I think my main goal right now is to move it over. If I 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if we 100% it, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 25, that would be 2. So, actually 25% of 8 is 2. That will make it so it doesn't work. So 75% of 4, I believe, is 3. 1, 2, 3. And then if we do 25% of 7 is 175. So that's about 2. That would hit 9. Okay, so if we do 75%, but then 25%, and then bomb. Will that work, actually? There you go. Didn't need the little loop-de-loop. Okay, is there a wait? Yes, there is a wait. Okay, so... if we could wait twice... I wonder, actually, will that wait twice and then it'll move again? 1, 2, 3. let's move over 1. That's 50, and up 50, and then kaboom. Yes! Oh! Okay. Right idea. Wrong execution. Right idea, wrong execution. Okay, so... Wait. So wait, move. Move over... So instead of 50, let's do 75%, and then up. There you go. Intertwined. This one is a little tricky here. Okay. So if I move this over, so he'll move here, he'll move there, he'll move there, and he'll move there. So we'll have 2 here. So we want to get in, so this guy will go here, this guy will go here. We'll want to hit it on 5. Where is the number, actually? Can we restart? Let's try to, like, okay, so if we do that in minus 60%, hold on, let's just minus 60%, where does that go? That goes to 4. What's 60% of what equals 4? So that actually makes it so it's 4 divided by 60%. It's about 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So is it at 10? Or 11? It might be at 11. But that's actually... That's not where we need to go. But then up 25%. Okay, yeah. Actually, we can do this. Alright, so... We're gonna move it over. Minus 60%, up 25%. And then... Kaboom. Or firework, mainly. So, this is gonna go here. This is gonna go here. We want to hit here. So, we need to hit it over 2, over 1. 1, 2, 3. And then we need to go up 1. So... If I go up 25%, so it's 25% of 5. That would probably go... That's only about... Let's try it. Okay, yeah. Shell out. We didn't forget the mallet, did we? Nope. It's underneath the wagon. And butter? We need butter, Bomba. I've got it. Relax. Ooh, we're eating good tonight. Yummy. Oh, the crab. Can I have it? I want crab. Oh, this is a boss fight. Oh, no. Okay, so we gotta do this in 5 rounds. What will the boss do? Here, let's just... Okay, so it moves over 1, 2. So it moves over 2. So we don't want to be here. But we want it to be at bet 6. So it's moving over 2 here. So we probably want to move over the 1. Increase it by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4. So move over 1. We don't want to move over 2. We could move over 2. Okay, so move over 1. Increase it 1, 2. Let's increase it by 67%. Then we're at 3. Increasing. How about 60, 67? Let's try this. Okay. Oh. So now it's like this. What will happen here? Okay, so he's gonna go upwards and bomb. Move it over. Okay, so that does not... Huh. Okay, so... let's move it over. Let's actually do, like, 50, 67. Then... then it's... One, two. So it's gonna move here and here. So let's actually, okay, can we go up 2? What percentage of 6 equals 2? Is it 33%? Oh, dang it. Okay, actually, let's do this again. Okay, round 2 is that. So if I do over 2, so 1, 2, say up 33%, and then bomb, I'll hit him here. Okay. So that's probably what we're needing to do. So he's gonna move up again. So let's up our... What percentage of 8 equals 1? What percentage of 8 equals 1? What percentage of 8 equals 1? So that's 1 divided by 8 would be 0.125. So like less than 20%. So that's not gonna work. Okay, but if we do 20% of 8, that is just over 1. Oh, 20% of 8 is 1. Oh, Silver, hi. I was muted in Discord, but hi. Hi, Silver.
Hi. I was wondering if my Discord was even working, so I couldn't hear anything.
It was. I had to make a phone call, so when I went BRB, I was muted in Discord and on stream.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't hear the badoop when I came in. I'm like, uh-oh, something's wrong. I was just about to check my audio settings.
The only thing is, maybe you have your streamer mode might be on.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, I think that is on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I am about to go online. For today.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
what are you playing?
Cal and Bomba.
Oh, okay, still the same game.
Well, this is the game for, like, I haven't played this one before.
Okay. Well, I saw your announcement. I wasn't sure if you were still online or not.
Yeah, still this game. At least until 9, and then have to make breakfast for the kids, but then also I have an eye doctor appointment.
Oh, no.
Because I woke up, and my eye felt weird. And I said, okay. And I went in, took my contact out, realized my contact was, like, a piece of my contact's gone.
Oh, no.
So, it's somewhere in my eye. So I have my glasses in right now. And it's like, it doesn't hurt. Like, having an ulcer in my eye was way worse. It's just, it's an irritant. So, it's irritating. And I don't want there to be any other issues that happen if I don't get it checked out. Even if I did get it. Because I was like, there's a chance that it did come out. And it's just irritated. But I don't want to take that chance.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Yeah. When is 25% of 8? 2? This might kill. I did it! I defeated the crab. Oh. And with 3 stars, too. This is a, math game, basically. Silver.
Oh, it is it? I'm coming over to the stream now. I was getting everything set up.
So, I guess, like, I can kind of show you, so I just finished the Wicked Woods, world. Tell me when you have come over. Oh no,
No, I am.
enemy. Okay, so it says, look at the smug rabbit face. He's probably up to no good. In fact, he's not. He locks away some of your programs using his fey magic. Oh. Oh no. Okay, so like, you have to like try to. So. Hey! Vietnam Television, thank you for the follow. You are now one of the wolf pups. Let me actually go back to one of the, like, because I really don't have the brain capacity to learn about a new monster. This one. Oh, like this one. This one was a really, like, this one was the first one that kind of made me question if I knew what I was doing.
Okay.
So, I had to determine, oh, I can't go back up. So if I went down too far, I can't go back up. So then I lose a round. Like, I can only do this. To get 3 stars, I have to do this in 2 rounds. So what I figured out was that, so if I do go over twice, so it goes over twice, bomb, it bombs that. If I repeat that, it will go over twice, bomb, and this monster hits the corners. The starfish hits the corners. So, but then this also repeats it a second time. It repeats the entire thing. So here's how it goes. And then I had to go, okay, so I have to now down it. So 10%, you down it by 10% because that is, so you take the number that you're on. So if you're on like 2, 100, and it says plus 100%, you go up to 4 because 100% of 2 is 4. But if it only was 50%, you go up 1. And the issue is it's not always whole numbers. So if it's 1.82, it goes up 1.82. So not quite 2.
Okay.
Not quite 2. But thank you for the potion. I now have my wolf tail. I will be with you in a minute, buddy. My kid just came in. So you bring it down 10%. So 10% of 10 is 1. So I only need to bring it down. Bomb this. So bomb. Move over twice. Repeat. Will that work? Uh-oh. Nope, never mind. I forgot. The issue here was that it kept going down. So this is where I'm like, okay, dokie. Even though I've done this once, I still... This is one of the ones that kind of trip you up. Move it over, bomb, repeat, repeat. Get all of those. Oh, right, hold on. I forgot. So... What if I... Because this repeats everything in front of it. Oh, right. No. What if... I remember now. So you bring it over twice. Bomb, repeat. No, I think I messed up again. So bring it over. Bomb, repeat, and then down the 10% because it only repeats everything below it. So bomb, loop, bomb, move right. Okay. Now, it's down there already. So, I can bomb, move over, repeat.
Okay.
There you go. So it's like a lot of it is like you have loops. You have certain monsters will bounce off the wall at an angle. So you have to determine like where will it hit. Certain monsters move at certain times. Then you have the actually having to use map to lower and up your cannon type of thing. Doggo, you're good. But yeah, I'm actually gonna go to just chatting.
Interesting.
So it's something that I might do again, actually. But I have so many key mailer games that I have to get through them.
Oh yeah, that's true. You do, don't you?
Yeah. So tomorrow, Luna, no. Where we have purifiers tomorrow. May, Carrie, and I all got the purifiers game. It is basically a chaos cleaning game where your bosses are cats.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so it's gonna be fun. So that'll be tomorrow morning. I need to play the dwarf game, but I have to wait till I can get my like head for that, like the Bluetooth headset. I have the Drop Dead the Cabin, which is a similar game to like Left 4 Dead. So only dwarves dig holes. I did Crappie and Zoo Life Simulator last week. I did the gas station case horror game thingy. That I actually jump scared. So it wasn't the game that jump scared Kitsune. I jump scared Kitsune.
Oh wow.
Because I screamed and threw my headset off my head.
Oh, that's right. You guys were telling me about that.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was ow. Luna, stop. She knows it's 9 o'clock, which means time to go outside. So waiting on her brother to take her outside. Can you go get your brother? Let's have them let the dogs out. Hi. Leash. Yeah. Hold on. I will be making breakfast. I know that. Okay, so we have Poo Party. That one is something that I can actually do with May. We have Fellowship, which is a dungeon adventure, multiplayer dungeon adventure. That's something that if you get Keymail or Silver, you could get that too. Maybe, possibly, if they accepted it. Hold on, honey. You'll be out in a minute. And then of course Purifiers, which is tomorrow. Then after that, I'll be actually free to play some of the games that I have. But you have a certain amount of days that you have to play these games. Before like it can count against you. Or not really a count against you, it's more of a you have less opportunities, like they'll give you less keys if you don't actually make content on what the keys that they give you.
Okay.
Yeah, so let me look to see who to raid, because I do have my appointment, in like 30 minutes. Luna! And the dog. No, that's Honey, yes. Hi, Luna. Luna just came over to try to get into my lap. Okay, so let's see who to raid over to. get to raid this per- Ooh, he's playing Guild Wars. That's something that we might... We have played... Or at least, maybe... I'm not sure if he's still playing that anymore, but he had been playing Guild Wars. So... Oh, my... Okay, so yeah. So we're gonna raid over to Pastor Susie. So... Ow! Why?
Good morning.
Good morning. Alright, so yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow with Purifiers in the morning at 10 o'clock Central, so 11 Eastern. But yeah, so here is the pup raid message for those who are following, and here's the sub raid message for those who are subbed. This is what it looks like. Yeah, so I guess until next time, bye!